Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the New York Jets franchise, as we are now in week number 8 at our bye and at the trade deadline. Now, ending last episode, we came off of a loss, and I really thought that, I should probably extend somebody a trade deal to get a receiver, a playmaker. I looked through a couple of guys. Darnell Mooney and Quintez Cephas were interesting because Cephas has 91 catching. That was very, very intriguing. He's not very athletic. And honestly, like last episode, I looked at Robbie Anderson. He's on a very minimum deal, making less than $1 million. I definitely wanted to go after him. He was my #1 target, but the money just doesn't work. And the only way to get a guy like that is to give up draft picks. And I'm definitely not in the position to give up draft picks right now. I think that I would if it was maybe a longer term deal. But to give up a good draft pick for a 1-year guy, I don't think is really an option. I tried to throw out a 4 and they didn't accept that. And I'm definitely not giving up a 2 or a 3. But I did want to get a draft pick in return for one of our receivers that we aren't using. So I decided to trade Jacoby Beck for a 4th round pick to the Miami Dolphins. They were the only team that actually needed a receiver. So we got a deal done there, but that is literally the only deal we get done at the deadline. Now, I do want to change up my scheme a little bit. I'm going to use the Rams playbook now because I want to get my receivers more in space, and the Rams do a good job of getting a lot of receivers involved. I definitely want to use their talents a lot better because right now I think our offense has kind of hit a big roadblock. It's kind of limiting right now. We're in a lot of pistol formation, a lot of runs that don't really, turn into big-time plays, and I want to use my athletes more. Now, here in this episode, we are going up against the 3-5 Browns, who are decent now with Jalen Hurts at quarterback, but I think they're underachieving just a little bit. They still do have Odell Beckham signed for 2 years, about $60 million, but he's hurt for this game. Broken toe, I believe that was. And then Avery Williamson is their linebacker, their leader on defense. Good to see him leading their team in tackles. So I am very, very excited to play against him once again. So now we hop into this game. We are on the road for this one as we want to get a good win here in the AFC. Coming off of a loss last week and really a 4-3 record, we need to start winning games outside of our division so that when we do play our division games and we end up maybe in these close games, we will have the advantage of having a winning record in those situations and maybe even competing for a wild card spot with some of these other teams if we don't win our division. So the Browns are quarterbacked by Jalen Hurts, 16 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Baker Mayfield signed with the Giants in the offseason. So here is Hurts under center this time. He's going to take off. He's going to do this quite a bit, and he picks up a few yards. You really got to watch for him. He does have 86 speed, and he is a scrambling quarterback, obviously. So 3rd and 3 this time. Handoff up the middle, and it's a first down. That time by Nick Chubb as he picks up the first down. Alex Hopkins on the stop. So 1st and 10 now at their own 40. Hurts in the pocket. He's going to throw to left side, and he's got Jarvis Landry for his first completion of the game. That's a first down. And honestly, I want to see this defense force some takeaways. I'm going to need to get some pressure on Hurts. He's going to run quite a bit. As they get it across the 50 now, a stretch play called to Nick Chubb, and it's a stop by Quinnen Williams, who was there. Blake Cashman cleans it up a little bit, but Williams, great play on that one, stopping him in the backfield. So now 3rd and 7. It looks like Hurts is going to take off, and he slides before the first down marker. He's going to come up just a yard short. But 4th and 1 at the 34-yard line now. They're going to allow him to go for this one, Hurts. He's going to throw quickly to left side, and he's got his man. It looks like it's Landry again for the first down. So here's Nick Chubb behind Jalen Hurts at about the 20-yard line now. Handoff to him. Big hole, and he's got it inside the 10. Tackled at the 4 by Emmanuel Mosley. 1st and goal to go. So here's Hurts this time. He's going to hand off this time to Carradine, who gets in, backing up Nick Chubb now, the 2nd year back and he gets the first touchdown of the day. And that one makes it 7-0 as out comes Chance Tyree. 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, not turning the ball over too much. But I want to get those touchdowns and those yards up because I want to see somebody really pop in this receiving core. So here's Tyree in this new offense under center, and he misses an easy throw that time, incomplete. So picking up a 3rd and 9 now at our own 28. This time Tyree moves, and he's going to scramble. He's got the speed, and he's got it, and he dives for the first down. And I'm not used to that sliding mechanism just yet. It's double tapping X now, but we will get down on the next scramble as we get it to the 43. Handoff. This time is Dwayne Lincoln. Nice hole, and this offense will benefit Lincoln quite a bit, I think, because I think that Lincoln is best served under center, getting the handoffs as we throw across the middle, and it's Jamison Crowder, and he's finally got his first completion of the game. Tyree, that is. First down to Jamison Crowder. So it looks like we will be missing Connor McGovern for the rest of this game as Tyree throws to an open Denzel Mims to the right side, and he gets to the edge. He gets tackled at the 2. First and goal. That's what I wanted here in this offense. I want those kind of stretching out type of plays where you stretch out the defense and have those underneath throws, and Mims utilizes the speed as we hand off. Dwayne Lincoln, touchdown, 3 yards out, and that's going to be a 7-7 game. I like that drive right there. We had a diverse play call on that drive as we move on to the second quarter now. 7-7 game. So Jalen Hurts back out onto the field. Quick throw, and he's going to find Landry again, who looks like he's going to be targeted quite a bit in this game. He's got all 3 of the completions Jalen Hurts has thrown. Another throw out to the right side. This time it's Austin Hooper who's got it, and it is another first down. So 1st and 10 now at the 42. Here's a handoff and another great play by Quinnen Williams in the backfield. What will we do without him stopping the run? As that brings it to a 2nd and long. Jalen Hurts, he's going to take off again. You got to put a spy out there or something, but you don't want to take away anybody in pass coverage. As that brings it to a 3rd and 11 now. Let's see if we can come up with a stop here. 7 minutes left here in the first half. Throw to left side, and he's got a man, and it's going to be caught but pushed out of bounds by Ashton Davis. Good coverage. So they punt it away and pin us actually inside the 5 as we try to get some room this time. Handoff Dwayne Lincoln, and he picks up a couple. So 3rd and 7 now at our own 6. Tyree, he's going to try to get rid of it. He gets hit on the throw, and he looks like he was looking for Deshaun Purnell, and Myles Garrett is there for the hit. So a punt right back to the Browns as they come back out with 5 minutes left. Hurts throws left side, and it's going to be caught by Landry, covered by Emmanuel Mosley, giving up a first down on that throw. So Hurts under center once again. He throws to left side, and he's got his man for a gain of about 5 yards, just about, as they eventually pick up the first down as they get it to the 29. Quick throw. It's another slant. And another catch for a first down inside the 10-yard line now. As now Hurts is under center. He's going to hand off to Chubb. Nice little hit this time by Cashman, but it looks like Chubb reached out the ball for the first down marker. So just about 2 minutes left here in the first half. Pitch play call to Nick Chubb, and a nice tackle. Alex Hopkins gets in there. And that's a great one-on-one tackle. I'm looking for him to make more plays on this defense. So from the 4-yard line now, 3rd and goal. Hurts takes off, a touchdown. We couldn't get to him in time. We had plenty of defenders in the area, but Hurts has the speed to get in. It's 14-7. So now let's see if Tyree can put together a 2-minute drill. First pass across the middle. It's going to find Tariq Macklin, and that's a nice throw off his back foot for a gain of 10 yards. So 2nd and inches. They don't give us the first down, but we hand off this time to LaMichael Pirine. Is that does make us call a timeout here as we get it to 1 minute 20 seconds left here at about the 50. Quick throw, and it's caught by Deshaun Purnell. Well, I'm going to be looking to get the ball some more. Gain of 8. We hurried up to the line this time. Quick throw to Macklin, and this one goes for a first down. Running the hurry-up offense as we run a similar play call, this time moving to the right and throwing on the run is Jamison Crowder, who steps out of bounds It's a gain of 6 yards. So 3rd and 4 at the 26, 35 seconds left. Quick throw, and it's caught by LaMichael Pirine inside the 15 as we burn a timeout. Pirine's going to have to fill in. Remember, Deion Carter was hurt last episode. He's out for at least 4 weeks. So here's a throw to the right side. This time it's Sammy Street who gets tackled in bounds as he tried to pick up a couple of more yards. So now 2nd and 2 from the 3. This time Tyree throws to an open man. It's LaMichael Pirine. Touchdown. Actually his 2nd touchdown catch of the season. That ties it up going into halftime. Nice drive put together before the half by Chance Tyree. And we are back in this one 14-14. A Jalen Hurts-led Browns team looks pretty good. So here we go to start the second half. Let's see if we can take this lead to start out here in the 3rd. Tyree throws to the right side, and it's overthrown, and it almost picked off. I don't think the corner was looking for that. Jameson Crowder had a step just at least as we give it to Dwayne Lincoln on the next play, and he picks up a gain of 8 yards. It's a 3rd and 3, stretch play called. Lincoln has the speed to get to the edge and pushed out of bounds. It's a gain of about 7 yards. 1st down for him. So now we're just on the edge of field goal range as we get it to a 3rd and 7 now. This time Tyree, he's going to throw to the running back out of the backfield. LaMichael Pirine showing that he can catch the ball, and he picks up the 1st down to about the 25. Interesting. I like what LaMichael Pirine is doing right now. So here he is in the game. Handoff, a big-time hole, and he hits it hard inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 7. LaMichael Pirine is definitely stepping up in the absence of Deion Carter Jr. So now here we are at the 7-yard line this time. Tyree under center. He's going to hand off. Lincoln tries to run over a defender, Avery Williamson, on the tackle, and he gets to about the 3. So 2nd and goal. Another handoff this time. Dwayne Lincoln fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown. I love this offense. I like what I'm seeing here. We're spreading the field out, getting our athletes the ball in space. It's a nice little flow we got here, 21-14. So here we are on defense, but can we stop Jalen Hurts as he picks up the 1st down on that easy slant play? It looks like they're playing to Jalen Hurts' strengths quite a bit in this one with quick slants, quick throws. There's another quick throw this time to Austin Hooper. Goes for a gain of 8 yards. So now at the 47, play action fake. Hurts throws to the right side, and he's got Hooper again. And he steps out of bounds, but that is a 1st down throw. So you see that's what they're going to do. They're going to nickel and dime you all the way down the field. But now they throw deep, and he's got a man. It's Jarvis Landry beating Emmanuel Mosley in coverage to about the 10-yard line. And there it is. It opens up after a while. So now we start the 4th quarter. Here's a handoff this time, and that's Fadu Kazi who gets the stop on Nick Chubb for maybe a gain of 1 yard. So now they get it to the 7-yard line this time. Hurts in the pocket. He's going to take off again, and he gets stopped at the 1. But it looks like he may have gotten the 1st down, and he did. 1st and goal. So now under center, they're going to throw a quick slant. It's a touchdown. We thought they were going to hand the ball off to Chubb that time, and it's caught by Landry beating George Caver in coverage. As now it's a 21-all game. So here's Deshaun Purnell this time getting the jet sweep and just getting him the ball any way possible. It's a gain of 5 yards. So now we get it to a 2nd and 6 handoff on Michael Pirine. Nice big hole, and he picks up the 1st down run on that one. LaMichael Pirine is looking good this game, filling in. So now we get it to about the 41 now. Tyree throws on a 3rd and 4, and he just throws this ball short and a little high that time. Jameson Crowder could not get to the 1st down sticks. So now it's 4th and 3. We're going to line up to go for this. Tyree, he's going to hand off to Pirine, who's run the ball well, and he picks up the 1st down on that one. I did not think I was going to get that one at first when the hole opened up and the defender was there, but Pirine gets there. So now here we are to the 29. Quick throw, and it's Deshaun Purnell, and he catches it once again. So now we get it to the 21 for a fresh set of downs here. 2nd and 10, throwing on the run, wide open. Crowder, and he picks up the first down, and that is an excellent matchup that time. As anytime you have a linebacker on Jamison, you got to take advantage. So 2nd and goal, another throw and another touchdown. Jamison Crowder is open. He gets in for his first touchdown of the game. 28-21. That was picture perfect. He was wide open on the drag across the middle. And now the Browns have 2 minutes left here. Let's see if they can come back. So here's the first throw out to the right side, and Jalen Hurts has just been pretty good. Only missed 2 passes this entire game as he hurried up to the line after a first down throw. Now at the 42, Hurts tries to take off, and he gets stopped by Brad Matthews. And Quinton Williams also was there for the stop as well. So 55 seconds left. This time Hurts tries to take off, and he does slide down on a 3rd and 9. Looks like he ran out of juice. And look at this. They're going to hurry it up to the line here and go for it. Play action fake. 4th and 6. Hurts. He's going to try to take off right away, and he can't get around. Blake Cashman, he was tired on that one, and Cashman was fresh, and he had no chance. I mean, no chance. There was nobody open, and that's how this one ends. 28-21. Jalen Hurts had a very good game. It just wasn't good enough. And we get the win by a touchdown. What a great game that was. Chance Tyree looked good in this offense. He looked comfortable. 21 of 33, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, just about 200 yards passing. It's not a big time, stats game for him, but I like to see him getting, some guys involved in space where we have those long runs after catch. And I don't really have anybody that can truly get open in medium and deep routes right now. I could take shots with Denzel Mims at times, but Denzel Mims does not create much separation at all. But when I get him in the ball in space, he has the speed to make a big play, obviously. But he's always matched up against, one of the team's best corners, so he definitely has that disadvantage. But we got a good win, so I'm not mad at all. And we got the 7-point victory versus an AFC opponent. So speaking of upgrades, Deshaun Purnell, who I got the ball a little bit last game, I definitely want to see what he's got down the stretch, as we have we're about halfway done with season 3 now, just over halfway. We're now at week 10 as we face the 3-5 Buffalo Bills, who are now tied with the Dolphins with the same record. Let's just get into some quick highlights of this game. This one won't be as long as the Browns one. Let's just get to the action here in the first quarter. Here's a quick throw across the middle, and it's caught. Dwayne Lincoln out of the backfield, his first touchdown career catch, and that one does get it to a 7-point game. So now at the 23, the Bills out on the field, and Josh Allen goes down, and Quinton Williams gets to him, and they settle for 3. Now on to the second quarter. Dwayne Lincoln inside the 5, and he gets his second touchdown of the game. 1 through the air and 1 on the ground, and that makes it a 2-score lead. But the Bills do get back in this game as they do strip the ball from Dwayne Lincoln, and it's picked up by Ed Oliver. It looks like Edmonds, who, remember, won linebacker of the year in season 1 over, I believe that was Avery Williamson he won it over. And no, it was Blake Cashman he won it over. And that one is a great strip that time towards the end of the first half. So now here we are trying to get some points on the board. Running the 2-minute drill here. Tyree moves to the right side. He's got space this time. He won't risk the throw. And he takes off inside the 10. The clock is still running, though. He doesn't step out of bounds. So now the clock is running inside the 10. Tyree under center, throws to the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Denzel Mims gets open, keeping both feet in bounds, and we take the 1-score lead going into halftime. So now we're into the third quarter. This time it's Tyree stepping up in the pocket, throws, and it's picked off. Looking for Jamison Crowder, and look at this. It's going to be a pick 6. Nobody's home to the right side. It's a touchdown. Let's take a look at this throw. It was just terribly overthrown and way underthrown. And Jamison Crowder may have had a small window to throw to, but that was an easy completable ball. So the Bills line up to go for 2 to tie this game up at 21, but a throw to the end zone is picked off, and Solomon Thomas is going to return this one. Does he have the stamina to get there? And he eventually runs out at about the 40. but we do hold them off from tying the football game. But the Bills do get one more chance here as they get the ball back in the fourth quarter. Here's Josh Allen, who pitches it out to the right side. Devin Singletary can't get around Brad Matthews. And then Cashman cleans it up. And now the Bills settle for 3 and take the fourth quarter lead. This division is super close. The Dolphins are 3-5. The Bills are 3-5. And now we're battling for first place with the Patriots. And we get the catch on that one and the face mask and an extra 15 yards. So now at the 24, fake jet sweep, and we throw across the middle. It's picked off again. This time it's Poyer playing coverage. And look at this. I don't know what Chance Tyree did on this one, but he just straight overthrew James Crowder. Like, that was a straight overthrow. It was going to go way past him, and he was open too. I mean, there was a lane to throw that ball, and a turnover does it for Buffalo once again. And now here's Josh Allen back on the field, airing it out deep. It is going to be caught. How did we have Brad Matthews on Stephon Diggs? That's a mismatch nightmare. Touchdown. 63 yards. Big Josh Allen shows off that arm. And now they take the 8-point lead. But here we are crawling back. Under a minute left. It's a screen pass, and it gets in. And now with the 2-point game, now we're back with that same scenario the Bills had earlier. We go for 2 to tie this game up. Snap from the shotgun. Tyree moves to the right side and throws on the run, and it's picked off. This time it's Tre'Davious White. The exact same scenario. They catch an interception on the 2-point conversion, but they return it for a touchdown. So now it's an onside kick to decide this game, and the Bills recover. So that will do it. We lose another divisional game. This division is so competitive this year. We have lost to the Dolphins, we have lost to the Bills, and now the Bills are back within the race here in the AFC East. And the Patriots are losing games as well. We'll look at the standings after this. But wow, the Bills just shock us that game. And honestly, a couple of bad throws made the difference. I mean, we barely lost that game. But those interceptions by Tyree, those definitely have to be cleaned up. We definitely need to upgrade his accuracy when we get the chance. That's obviously what we're going to be working on now, because he's got to be more accurate throwing the football from the pocket. These are clean pockets too. He's not getting hit on these throws. It's not pressure at all. It's just easy throws, and he just overthrows. He'll get better. He's just a rookie. Now, DeAndre Waddle had a 1.5 sack in this game, and Brad Matthews also had 1.5 sack. This is what I imagined when I drafted these two, and it's kind of the reason why I traded away Jordan Jenkins. I wanted to unleash DeAndre Waddle, and you can see he's starting to come into his own. So some of our athletes get some upgrades. Jamison Crowder does. Tariq Macklin does. I want to get Macklin more involved. I want to get all these receivers and tight ends involved now, because now we're going to have to play some really sharp football. But looking at the other divisions, I mean, every division is pretty much tight. Nobody's really running away with anything this season. Even the Jaguars are fighting with the Titans and also the other teams in their division. And honestly, the only team that's really dominating at this point is the Raiders, and they're 8-1. But every other division is like deadly close. Even the NFC West. Look at this: 4-5, 4-5, 3-6. I mean, that's kind of what theirs is looking like. But look at ours: 6-3, 5-4, 4-5, 4-5. Everybody is in it this season. It's going to be an exciting finish here as we move towards the last 7 games of the season. And looking at who we play, it's the Steelers, Lions, and Dolphins coming up. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have those all in a triple header episode next one. And then I'll have probably a double header after that with Patriots and Packers. So I want to see how this season will end. This is going to be a really interesting ending. Everybody is competitive. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I be trying to do me, but they be trying to copy though. Only problem with that is they not me though. People act cool, but really they be shiesty though. They say they got your back, but they ain't even behind me though. I be low key, but police be trying to find me.